So we are about to be 1 week post free agency tampering period where a lot of players got signed. A lot of players have new homes. The Giants added a lot of talent on the defensive side of the ball and brought in some depth players through free agency. And it's looking like it's about to dry up very soon. But the one domino that still has yet to fall is who is going to be the quarterback on this New York Giants team. Right now, the only quarterback under roster at the moment is Tommy DeVito. And right now, we're just waiting on an Aaron Rodgers to make a decision. Now, with all reports, it's looking that the Giants are very interested in Aaron Rodgers. They've been interested this whole time, and it's just a waiting period. Well, we've been waiting ever since Monday. It's been reported since Monday that the Giants had an offer or they've been in talks with Aaron Rodgers' camp. They've been waiting on Aaron Rodgers to make a decision. The Steelers are also another team that's waiting on Aaron Rodgers to make their decision. But as through free agency continued to went on, Sam Darnold went to find a new home. Now it's being reported that the Vikings are kind of waiting, or Aaron Rodgers is waiting on the Vikings. This all needs to come to an end. We need the Giants to sign a quarterback. And if you are aware, I'll be dropping shorts and TikToks, mostly every day. Friday, I said that the Giants needed to sign Russell Wilson before he left the building. Russell Wilson had a visit with the New York Giants the day after he had a visit with the Cleveland Browns. He left the Cleveland Browns with no contract, went to the Giants, and after an extensive, honestly meeting, because we didn't see anything from it or hear anything from it for a while, he left with no contract as well. All reports are showing that Russell Wilson is ready to sign with his home, whether it be Pittsburgh or New York, but he's just simply waiting on them to make their decision, which looks like both teams are kind of in a chicken match waiting for Aaron Rodgers to make his decision. I'm over this, man. I really am. Granted, a decision does not have to be made tomorrow. The season does not start in a week. But you know what does start pretty soon? The NFL draft. The NFL draft is going to be here in a little over more than 30 days. And the Giants need to know what they're doing in the draft. I'll tell you right now, Giants fans, if you're expecting a Cam Ward, man, that ship has sailed. I think when you look at what teams have done through free agency, including a team like the Titans, I wouldn't expect them to not take Cam Ward. It's looking like they're going to take Cam Ward, and there's a chance that the Browns take Shedeur Sanders. The Giants are going to find themselves in a crazy spot with this quarterback position, man. They really will. Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers has to be the quarterback of this team, in my opinion, this upcoming year. Whether or not they continue to be the starter post this year, there's nothing I'm worried about. I'm more worried about what they're going to do drafting a quarterback. At this rate right now, it's looking like Cam Ward at 1, and I would be shocked to see if Shedeur does not go number 2. And the Giants find themselves at 3. What are you doing? Are you taking best player available? Are you taking Jackson Dart? What are we doing at number 3? Man, a lot of things can unravel at this point. But sitting here the Sunday after free agency, I need them to sign a quarterback, man. They need to get a quarterback on this roster. And plan C, D, F, or whatever you want to name it, right now is Joe Flacco. I do not want to see Joe Flacco on this roster. I'm just being honest. Listen, a lot of us fans want to see a lot of wins taking place this upcoming season, but some of us are very realistic. We understand this team is not super talented, especially coming at the quarterback position. I mean, it's looking dry right now. The Giants found themselves, the moment that they're set up to draft a quarterback, it's a two-man race in the NFL draft, and it's looking like both those guys are going to be taken ahead of us. This was the worry for a while, and it's looking like as we head closer to that day, there's a chance that might happen. Of course, there's a chance where the Cleveland Browns don't. But ultimately, the Giants find themselves in a dry spell with the quarterback market, with quarterbacks in the NFL draft. You're going to have to hope that some of those guys turn into quarterbacks, and they will. They will. But how much is your faith that the Giants can find that guy? That's where you really have to set your eyes on. Good teams find quarterbacks all around. You've seen Russell Wilson go in the 3rd round, Dak Prescott go in the later rounds. You've seen, look what the 49ers got over there. You've seen Brock Purdy be the last pick of the draft and be serviceable. Good teams are able to spot quarterbacks and make them into one. The Giants have yet to do that. We haven't seen them do that in a very long time, so that's going to be the talking point, whether or not they draft one in this draft or they come across with the Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to let you know right now, if you're asking me, Juke, what is your pick? What is your pick with the free agent quarterbacks? I'm taking Russell Wilson. I've been talking about Russell Wilson for a while now. I never thought Aaron Rodgers was going to be a realistic target, and I'm surprised to see that they are. But if you notice, the Giants fell 2nd place to Matthew Stafford. They're probably going to fall 2nd place to this Aaron Rodgers sweepstakes as well. Give me Russell Wilson. He's not going to cost as much money. He's not going to give you as much headaches. Yeah, he might give you a headache with his play on the field, but it's not as bad as people make it seem, in my opinion. I mean, that Steelers team, they were unraveling towards the, down the stretch, right? And you could say that he left a bad taste in those fans' mouth. But you could also look at the team and their injuries that they had. George Pickens was going through something towards the end of the year. And also that offense was not a great offense. Let's not act like Arthur Smith is, a great offensive coordinator. So I'm on board to bring in Russell Wilson. I've been saying it for the past couple weeks. And as, the cards and the dominoes continue to fall, give me Russell Wilson, man. Sign Russell Wilson. Let's roll into it. Let's still draft a quarterback. Have a quarterback to be able to sit behind Russell Wilson. And let's go at next year with this plan. That's what I think it should be. That's what I think the Giants should set their eyes on. I understand Aaron Rodgers, what he was and what he potentially could be still. People are talking about he's getting healthier from his Achilles. The man is 41 years old, and last year was not a great year for him. I know down the stretch he played a little bit better, and it's better than what we've seen. But do you really want this guy to be our quarterback? Look how long he's taking to make this decision. What are you contemplating? Maybe he's waiting on the Vikings to give him a call, and if the Vikings give him a call and sign him and Russell Wilson goes to the Steelers, man, it's going to be scary hours. It's going to be scary hours in Giants land. I'll tell you that right now. But in my opinion, man, sign Russell Wilson. Get this over with. Aaron Rodgers, make your decision. Go pick the Steelers. The Steelers are more of a win-now team. Go pick the Steelers. Russell Wilson comes to the Giants. Let's roll next year, man. I'm still on board to draft the quarterback. I'm going to let you know right now, I might be pushing that best player available at 3 in Jackson Dart. I would love for that scenario to play out, but a lot has to happen for that to happen, and that would include the Giants trading back up into the first round with the trade suitor and getting a Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart's not leaving the first round, guys. I don't know who thinks that he's going to be there in the second. I know we thought about it, prior, but I always knew as we get closer to the NFL draft, quarterbacks get overvalued. You've seen Anthony Richardson go up and be taken super high. You're going to see Jackson Dart not make it out the first round. If you want that quarterback, you go get that quarterback. So we'll see what happens overall, man. This week, hopefully we have that quarterback domino that falls. I will be dropping a video the moment we do. I've been waiting on that. And overall, man, I got to say, if you haven't seen my last video, man, I'm excited with what Joe Schoen has done through free agency. Great depth players, but also good positions that we really needed to fill, especially on the defensive side of the ball. The defense should be a lot more talented. The offense, not really too much, additions there, but the NFL draft is here for a reason, and I think you're going to see a lot more taken that way. I still want a D lineman taken in the NFL draft, though, Joe. I really do. I never really touched on it, but we did receive another third-round pick through Xavier McKinney leaving in free agency. There was projected to be fourth-round pick, and now it's a third-round pick. So that's 4 top 3-round picks. You love to see it. Hopefully the Giants can either use that to package up to trade back into the first for their guy like a Jackson Dart, or take all the players you need, man. This team has holes. Fill all those holes with these picks that you have in this draft. I think they have 10 now in this draft, I believe. So Giants got some work to do. They got some holes to fill, but they do have some picks. I love to see it. I'm excited for it, man. I want you guys to let me know down below, man. What quarterback do you want signed / drafted on this team? We're going to be getting our answer soon. And just a funny reminder, man, NFL draft weekend, I will be live every single day. That Thursday, that Friday, that Saturday, we're going to be live, obviously going over who the Giants pick and overall just having a vibe, man. So I'm letting you know right now, the month out. Make sure you take your time off, do whatever you got to do, set your schedules. We will be live streaming those days, and I need you guys here. I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a blessed Sunday, and I will catch y'all. Peace.